everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Cards and Sharps. Continuing a series I'm doing here of flea market and knife show, gun show finds. We'll show some cheaper products that we have come across. Some of your typical flea market type knives. Some of it's junk, some of it's kind of just it is what it is, inexpensive stuff. And we'll also look at some name brand stuff we've been able to find here and there, picked up in bargain bins and used. And also some, in this case, something that we picked up at a table where there's a knife dealer that seems to pretty much specialize in gun show, knife show type sales. And this one is called Cobratech. And as you can see, it is a out the front automatic knife in kind of that Microtech kind of vibe. And we'll take a look at this. This is the box that it came in, and you can kind of see their emblem there. And in the box, it was inside had a carry pouch, like a little drawstring pouch, and then it's got the warranty card it came with, and you registered a warranty with them. And this one I bought brand new from a Cobratech dealer. Had a table, and I looked at them and thought, that's kind of cool. And for the price, I want to say this was around $75, something like that. And I got this probably about 3 years ago. And as you can see, it's typical out the front. Got the button, deploy and retract, and it does have a glass breaker on the back. Now the frame, or the handle here, is an aluminum Cerakote, and this is actually in a pretty nice camouflage kind of look. The pocket clip is actually reversible. You just unscrew the glass breaker and then you just flip it around if you want, but I really don't see a need for that with a out the front, because it's naturally they're ambidextrous, so since the button's in the middle. And you can see it has a pretty quick deploy and retract. This one has a combo blade with serrated on the back half, and that blade comes in at about 2 3/4 inches, and overall the knife looks like about 7 inches, and that including the glass breaker. So it's this is I believe the small version. They make a medium and then a large, and the price goes up accordingly. Got this because this would be the size in which I would generally carry in my pocket. The blade is a little small for, I'd say, tactical use, but this is a pretty handy knife. Carry in your pocket and reach in. Totally one-handed operation. With the serration, it gives you a little bit of flexibility and things that you're needing to cut. And I got it in mind for just something to carry with me when I might be outdoors. Put it in my pocket and use it for some lightweight work outdoors. Maybe cut some rope and limbs or something like that. And I had not had a decent out the front. I had some really cheap stuff that I can't show you that I picked up at for, you know, the $15–20 range that, you know, did not work very long, and they were not very ergonomic or friendly or anything like that. They were just kind of junk. But I'm also not likely to spend, you know, a couple of $300 for a Microtech either, because I'm not automatic knife person really per se. I've got a few, but it's not something I really into myself that much, so I'm not going to spend a whole ton of money on automatic knives. There's no specs that I could find in any of the box or anything I got with this, so I looked it up online, and the knives they currently are showing in this style show a D2 steel blade, which is not a bad blade still for the price point in which they are. This one has no stamping at all on the blade, so I couldn't vouch that this is D2. I'm just going by what they are putting out now. Also notice that the price is, if you buy it from their online store, it's in the $120 range, something like that. I've seen these several times at gun shows, knife shows, and they were always less than that, so I'm assuming dealers get quite a bit off that, and they can still make money in the $70–75 range, $80, something like that. Like I said, I've had this in about 3 years, so 3–4 years, so no doubt prices probably have gone up some. Now I will say this, as far as the way it feels, that Cerakote coating on the handles feels really nice. Has a nice smooth feel to it with the texturing, but not slick. But with the texturing and all that, you have a really good grip on it. This one does fit my hand nicely, and I have carried this in my pocket quite a bit, especially when I first got it, just to really see what I thought of it, how I liked it, and you can see some of the Cerakoting has worn off there. And I haven't really carried it that much. I carried it for probably a couple of months regularly. As far as quality, it seems to work fine. I drop a little oil in there every now and then, and it has good action. I will say that if I was carrying in a situation where I feel like I might have to pull my knife in a defensive situation, I do not know that I would carry it, because contrary to all the time you see me operate it here and it deploys fine, I have had several instances where it misfired. You deploy in it and the blade pops out about halfway, and it's kind of stuck there. It kind of disconnects. You just pull the blade on out, and once you do that, it catches and then it retracts, and then it's back in business. But until I've done this enough to where it doesn't misfire on me, I would be not wanting to carry it in a situation where I thought I might have to pull a knife and depend on it in a defensive situation. Otherwise, I mean, it seems, as far as knives you see at knife shows and stuff, where they set up tables and all that, it seems to be a very well made knife for the most part. And I haven't tested it. Like I said, you know, sure as I send it in for warranty, and I registered a warranty with it, I'm sure it would deploy every time, falls flawlessly like it has done here. And I would guess I will wait until it continuously misfires before I would send it in. Have not tested the glass breaker, but it seems pretty standard glass breaker. And the pocket clip works nice. I've carried it. It's deep pocket, so it goes in deep, and you can actually, you got holes here in the glass breaker part that you could actually use it if you want to put some kind of lanyard or something like that on there. So there you have the Cobratech, one of my knife show finds, and not a bad value for the price point it is. And you guys can check it out. Let's look here. Looks like CobratechKnives.com. So you can Google it, or just put that in, CobratechKnives.com. You can go check them out online, see what you think of their products. They offer a lot of different colors, and they have the Cerakote, and then they have some that's just the aluminum with texturing and different colors and all that. So quite a few to choose from. Plus it looks like they have a program where you can become a dealer if you're thinking you might want to be a dealer or something like that for them. But that is Cobratech, and one of my knife show finds. We'll see you guys around next time. Hit the like and subscribe if you like these, and I'll be having more videos with the knife show flea market finds. So we'll see you guys around.